All right. Now, my last video I said, I'm with Kanye on this. All right. And anybody who's with him on that. However, I will disagree. Now, yeah, the toxicology report, this is about George Floyd. All right. This is something else I had to get off my chest. All right. Yeah, toxicology report said fentanyl killed him. If Chauvin wouldn't have had his knee on his neck, he would have died anyway. All that. I know Candace Owens tried to discredit him, and, her documentary kind of like, just like most people, ready to, as soon as, someone starts to speak high of someone, it's like, hey, let's find whatever we can to tear this person down. All right. The man's dead, and he shouldn't be. Now, I'm going to sum it up with this. A knee on the neck is a knee on the neck. All right. Now, if we know how deadly fentanyl is, right? So if the fentanyl really killed him, then, what do you have his knee on his neck for? You know what I'm saying? Take your knee off his neck for 9 minutes, and if the fentanyl kills him, the fentanyl kills him. You know what I mean? Or they can probably get some Narcan on him real quick. However, the knee was still on the neck for 8 or 9 minutes. That's just bad police. I had a little bit of training in that. You don't put your knee on the neck, all right? When you squatting over a person, you're supposed to keep your knee, let's see, like right at the shoulder blade. So if they try to get up, they're going to hit your knee and, get them back down or whatever. But you're not supposed to keep a knee on the neck. Okay, if you don't kill a person, you could possibly paralyze a person, because that cop was a pretty big dude too. So yeah, I wouldn't call him a martyr, because a martyr voluntarily dies, like they said in the interview, like Kanye said. But the man died unnecessarily. Again, if it was the fentanyl, all right, then that's what it is. But it always leaves that question, well, how do we know if the toxicology report, you can say all you want, but, people have falsified reports on different things, more recently on, these certain things that people have been putting into their bodies, that's having these results that's causing them to have all these conditions that they never had before, or their, heart just stop and they fall out and die at the age of 23 while playing sports. Y'all know where I'm getting at with that. And the companies that made them said, oh yes, they're completely safe. So I don't want to hear all that. You know what I'm saying? That's just bad police. Secondly, all the energy that people had after George Floyd died, rest his soul, all the energy that people had to riot for days, months on end, you know what I mean? All the people that profited off the name, everything. I remember that footage as he's there with his knee on his neck. Why didn't anybody, tackle this cop? You know what I'm saying? It's like people attacking cops all over the place now. Where was that energy that day? For all the people who are around watching it happen. As he's yelling out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody thought to, you know what? This dude doing wrong. This is just bad police. Let's stop this guy. You know what I mean? It might have saved his life. Maybe. But let's say, you know what? We gang tackled this dude, piled up whatever. We, took charges or whatever. And George Floyd still died, and it was fentanyl. Okay, case closed, cut and dry. No argument. But the man's knee was on his neck. Where was all that energy when that man was dying? Why was everybody just standing around filming, talking about that's wrong? Can't afford to stand by like that. But everything done in his name after that, it's like, it's not even for him anymore. Let's just just keep it real, Most of the time it's just opportunity. And if you throw race in there and do some race baiting and profit off of it, that's what it is. But that's just all I wanted to get off my chest, man. A knee on the neck is a knee on the neck, fentanyl or not. You know what I mean? So there's always going to be that doubt. That's all I got to say about that.